We need orb 3D in this.
Hey everybody, NPC Sims, thanks for the subs. How you doing? Our first game is Caittus versus Proton John. Later tonight at some unspecified time, Psychedelic Eyeball versus the Voice of Dog. Probably in about an hour or two. I'm just waiting for John to turn on his broadcast and then we'll go on over. Their games are Donkey Kong Country Jr. No, it's Donkey Kong Jr., not the country. Just Donkey Kong Jr., the NES game. They need to save Donkey Kong. They need to beat 4 levels. After that, they're playing Eliminator Boat Duel. They need to beat Vicious Vicky. What the hell is that game? Rockman and Forte, the Mega Man game, the unreleased one. They need to beat the intro stage and then pick and beat any Robot Master. I believe Boat Duel is a racing game. Crappy NES racing game. Players look ready. Just waiting to make sure they are good to go. I don't typically play sound from them, not unless they mix out the audio. They might be doing that, let me see. I might be able to do that. People don't like DK Jr.?
Oh no, DK Jr.
Hey, Devil, thanks for sub. Well, we'll see if John's playing the other or not. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Audio's gonna be coming from John's for most of this. For those of you who are new to this mystery triathlon thing, what I'm doing is they have 20 minutes per game to beat the objective, which is written down in the bottom left. If they beat it, they can move on. If they hit 20 minutes, they can move on. So the end time for this, maximum of 1 hour, the worst possible time. Every other second saved is credited towards their total time. Basically, you're taking all the time that they have left out of 20 minutes per game and subtracting it from the full hour, and that's their finished time. So if, John beats Donkey Kong Country, or I keep saying Donkey Kong Country, I wish it was that. Donkey Kong Jr. here in 10 minutes. They've already knocked their time down to 50 minutes total. Very quickly clear level 1. Level 2 is the hardest one for sure. John's making short work of it. Caittus almost done with level 1 here. Beautiful sounds. I'm glad you requested the audio from man. Oh, Bit by Bird. That's too bad. I'm gonna put on some music for this game anyway, because it doesn't have any. There's some jumping tunes. Level 2 is disastrous. This game has fall damage. If you haven't played it before, fall damage. And the fall damage is instant death. It is not really damage, you have 1 health. And you will take that 1 damage if you fall basically the height of Junior there. If you fall as... John fell too. Stage 2, the decider on if they'll be able to complete this or not. Both players getting wiped out. I really don't expect them to have too much trouble with the later stages. It's this one. This is the game. If you can beat this stage, you're probably clear. It's gonna be starting over. There are 3 lives in this game. I don't know if you get more. You probably do if you get 1 billion points. John's grabbed the chain. Once you get the hang of this game, it's not too bad. What they want you to do is really specific. There's no variation to it. There's no changing elements. It's very samey. It's very much an arcade game. All you do is the same thing. Here's the electric stage. It's way easier than the first 2. It's still a stage, you know, you still have to play... It's basically Donkey Kong 1, when you come right down to it. You jump over some stuff, you walk. That's the 2 elements of this, that's it. Just walk and jump. Very easy stage. John's cleared it. Kate's back in level 2. Now the final stage, the goal is to get all of those keys up top. And it looks like John knows the trick. Doing 2 chains at once makes you go up faster. Doing single chains makes you fall faster. We actually have music on this level. Amazing. What a mess. Whoa. I'm pretty sure John's on his last life here, as he's pretty gutsy with this. Gotta sneak around these double alligators. The red things are clap traps, I guess that's what they're supposed to be. I guess that's where those came from. Yeah, that's them. Done. John's moving on. That's the end of Donkey Kong Jr. for one player. Kate's still working on it. Still on level 2, like I said. Level 2 is going to decide this thing for Donkey Kong Jr. So, John's got a lead. Now he's going to play Eliminator Boat Duel. Good luck. Can you beat Aquarius Rex? This game's a train wreck. False. Fine, 2,000. Good way. Good work. You upgrade your boat with money in this game, so that money actually is kind of important. I don't know if you actually went negative 2,000 at the start or not, though. Not sure about that. I don't feel like it's a hard game. We're talking like a rubber-banded boat race, basically. You just need to pull ahead at the very end. It's really what matters here. He's red. Pretty sure he's red. There's a nitro boost thing that he has figured out too. So yeah, he's definitely red. That's him. That's Proton John right there. Groovy Guru defeated. Then you get to beat the Groovy Guru twice, maybe 3 times before you fight the opponent they need to beat once. She's next. I don't know. I don't know why they made it switch cameras. That's their business. I'm not a game designer. This must be some reason, right? I mean, this game was so popular, everyone... I don't know, man. Oh, jeez. Kate's still working on level 2. It's just that rope part in the center. It makes no sense. I don't know how to explain. I mean, it does make sense, but it's so damn specific. You have to time it right so that you're on it when it's extended. You have to jump on the platform and then get to the left one. And you have to just correctly, exactly grab the chain on the left to get out. Oops. Looks like John's getting dusted this time. Needs to catch up. That being said, it is very easy to catch up in this game for both you and the AI. Uh-oh. We won slow-mo. John lost by an inch. That's too bad. Man, he's got 80k to spend on this stupid boat. What the hell? Well. And I hope Kate can beat Donkey Kong Jr. because that's gonna really slow him up if they have to take 20 on the first game. That never helps. You hate to see that when John was only on it for like 4 minutes. That's a big lead already. I want to see him get through this level. Because I do think that once you get to you might die once or twice on the other stages, but They're so much easier than this one, once you get the hang of what you're supposed to do. Grabbing that chain on the left, causing issues. I think it's 3 times to beat the Aquarius Rex guy, and then Vicky shows up. That's the idea. So she is race 4, I think. I think so. 3 or 4. And I'm just asking to beat her 1 time. Oh man, John went further back than before. Very friendly game. I think you have 2 or 3 lives. John lost twice at least. What a video game. What do you think of these bad racing NES games, huh? I mean, I'm not really a racing games guy. I only really like the kart games and F-Zero. Like, I don't really play any of the other ones. Is this game good? Racing people, do you like this thing? It feels like a bad game to me. I hate it. John is on the left, he's the red boat. That will always be true. The green boat's gonna change colors. Well, hog games have potential. The ticket, I was mashing gas on this. I don't know if you're supposed to, but it made me feel like I was going faster. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell anything. There's no UI. It's just a blank water screen and stuff. Kate's still working on level 2 of Donkey Kong Jr. So, John is having trouble racing against this dude, but it doesn't really matter yet. Unless Kate is an ace with boats. He's got it this time. I don't know why he only gets 40k and that dude got 80. I don't really understand that at all. But it is what it is. Looks like Kate's gonna get it this time. Maybe. Oh, jeez. Yes, yes, okay, Kate's moving on level 3 for the first time, I think. Level 3. You can, like, ram him off the edge and stuff. Oh, man. What a time for a camera shift, what the hell? The ends are nitro boosts. You can just use them for a top speed, basically, as you would expect. I don't know about damage. There is damage. You can repair it during the, I don't know if you can explode. I don't know why you would repair damage. I'm not sure what it does. I didn't explode, and I never repaired it for this challenge. But you might get dinged up more than I did, and you might need to. And it just costs money to fix. It's definitely a thing you can fix, though. You have to do it in the repair screen thing and waste your money on it, basically. I assume you can explode if you get bumped enough, but it seems like it doesn't add up too quickly for what you're doing to your boat. Kate is finally on boats. They have saved Donkey Kong. John, I think, is fighting against Vicky now. I think. Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. John's going for the full repair. That's what that first stat is. Every time, I've noticed. There she is. Okay. At least she's not talking about how she's fused with her boat. Like other racers have. Kate is not having too much luck driving their boat here yet. Let's see if they can get the hang of this. They're a little bit behind on level 1. Takes some adjusting. I don't think there are checkpoints. I'm not sure. She's just the point where I said, okay, you understand how to play this game, and it's been like 5-10 minutes. We can quit now. That's what she is to me. She's my own checkpoint for this game and never looking at it again. At least today. I don't want to see this game anymore after Vicky's done. I'm sure she has 3 races too, and then some other asshole's gonna show up and want to race. It probably is just perpetually this. Upgrade your boat slowly. I'm sure the levels get stupider. Like you can just know exactly what this game's gonna be like up to the very end of it. It's time for slow-mo, but I think John won this. Yeah, he did. He got it. That's Vicious Vicky defeated. Man, 78 grand. Now for the good game of the pack, right? Sorry, Donkey Kong Jr. fans, if you exist. Rockman and Forte on the SNES. This is a translated version of the Japanese game that I think it went to Game Boy Advance. You can play with whoever he wants. I don't care. Playing bass. Playing Forte. I need to beat the intro stage, and then head in and beat one Robot Master. Any one that they want. If you haven't played as bass before in a Mega Man game, he's got triple shot and no charge shot. That's the big difference. I think he also has double jump, and probably doesn't have slide. I'm not sure about that. I know he has double jump, but I don't remember the other detail. He obviously has a dash. He shoots in bursts of 3, and he aims in any direction he wants. But he does have to stand still to shoot, I think. He's not... I wouldn't say he's strictly better than Mega Man, but his movement's a little better. Kate looks like they're losing boats a little bit here. Trying to catch up. They use that boost. Oh man. They gonna make it? This is a game I need to play through at some point. Kate tried to take a shortcut there, but the game refuses to allow you to do that. That is... It's not a thing that it understands. There is... Unfortunately, a bit of text in this intro. It wasn't too much, though. What? Goodbye. There's this guy. Well, I mean, he's doing damage. This isn't going to be too bad. You know, you see this asshole and you think, wow, this is going to be the worst, but he's already half dead. That's the intro boss. It's not actually Yellow Devil, the fight, you know, the notoriously bad fight. Don't worry. We're done. It's finished. It's a fake out on being the worst boss ever made. Gelatin Devil is down. Cold Man. Bravely choosing the ice level for his one stage to beat. I was watching some Mega Man Corrupted streams. I can't wait for that to come out, man. That fan project game. I hope Capcom is supportive of it. John shouldn't know how the other player's doing. Generally speaking, I don't want people to look at the stream, so I don't think he does. They're not in a call or anything this time. They just happen to not be in a call, so I don't think he has any idea if he's winning or losing, and that's the way it should be. Well, Capcom has supported fan projects in the past. They did not, right? They did not take down Mega Man Maker, did they? If that's still around, then there's a pretty good chance they don't bother anymore with destroying fan projects on their Mega Man stuff. They did support one directly, too. So there's a chance. It looks really good. There's this freaking snowman made out of metal. This is a Mega Man X fan project, and those are usually garbage, but this one actually looks legit. It actually looks maybe better than all of them. Depends. Like, it feels really good looking. It just looks like it feels really good. Man, that health drop, dude. He's getting saved. This isn't a fan project. Of course, this is an official game. I'm talking about Corruption, or Corrupted. Man, I'm getting Mega Man 8 vibes from this stage, but he's already at the boss. It feels like he's played this before. He did not have any trouble at all. Here's Cold Man. Intense looking, isn't he? The most robotic of all the droids. All the Robo Masters. You can't really do high damage with base. He's gonna hit for that much. It's an endurance battle with him. You use your mobility and ability to shoot around corners and stuff to whittle them down 1 HP at a time. That's the best you get. I don't remember what kind of moves he gets from the boss. I'm sure he gets something. It's been a long time since I've played as him. This boss is kind of pathetic, huh? He's probably gonna do something new here as he gets low health. He's got chaser clouds. They get the same weapons, neat. That might help. That's surprising, honestly. Well, it's looking like John's got this in the bag. He did extremely well for, at least 2 of these were pretty tough games. I feel like Donkey Kong Jr. usually trips people up, but certainly got Kate for a long time. Done. John has done it. He's moving on to the next round. Have some purple. Pass it out. John will be playing either Tenmar or Subwoofer's Ice Cream once we figure out which one of those two are moving on as well. In the quarterfinals. Enjoy Ice Wall. Finals. Oh, enjoy Ice Wall. Let me mute myself here. It was Steve Syke and Voice of Dog want to play around because we do have another match tonight of this. Hey, John.
Yo.
Nice work. Nice work. You got a bit of echo
Test.
on me.
There we go. Sorry, I got you. There we go. Wrong mic was on.
8 was still working on Donkey Kong when you were cleaning up the boat game.
That boat game is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't
Holy
understand.
crap.
I don't understand the stretch at the end. I was mashing to get gas. I don't know how you get speed, but eventually beat Vicky.
All I can tell is just like make sure you have nitros. That's all I could figure out.
Was that
I love
stage
that. How many...
Donkey Kong Jr. that got Kate for so long?
Oh, he got stuck on stage 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's a wall if you're not used to it, so...
The only thing in the game that's hard, honestly. I was just watching him.
Yeah.
As soon as it was beaten, instant victory for both players, as it looked like.
No, 3 super easy, and just as long as you're patient on the 4th one, you're fine. And I got really lucky that you put Rockman and Forte on here, because I love that game.
Well, I didn't pick it. You
That's
picked
true. You gave me a random group, and I got lucky, and it was in there.
You don't want to play Lion King Sure It Is edition? Because the original isn't hard enough? You got that ROM hack?
Oh, God. Not that one. Oh.
Well, which one do you think it is out of the 7 that I found?
I guess that's a good point.
Well, you'll be playing against either Tenma or Subwoofer's Ice Cream at some point. I'm waiting for Psych and Voice of Dog will be doing their match tonight.
What time are they doing theirs?
It's up to them. Within the hour, probably. An hour, maybe less.
Nice.
I'm doing another Tricky Towers tournament.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah.
No. I'll pass on that one, Smite.
You didn't get the hang of it?
I'm so bad at that game. That game is so frustrating.
It's just Tetris.
No, it's not, and you know it.
I love Tetris.
I know you do, but that ain't Tetris.
It's mostly Tetris. It's 80% Tetris.
It's even more frustrating Tetris. I'll pass on it, but I will definitely watch, because it's at least a fun watch. It's just a frustrating play.
It is. You gotta get used to the... First of all, that it moves in half blocks instead of full blocks by default. That's the way it goes. So it's already twice as weird. And then there's a little bit of gravity. Just a little bit of gravity. Caittus playing Forte right now. Forte!
I mean, Forte is the better of the two in this game, honestly.
I like my Buster, but I would miss double jump.
That's the only thing that's worse for Forte, or Base, whatever you want to call him, is his shot's super weak, but he's just way too mobile, so it makes up for it easily.
Well, if you get the same... People were saying you get the same powers. If that's true, then it's not going to be week long.
Pretty similar, yeah. And then you can go to Auto Shop and you can buy better shots. I believe Base gets one that passes through walls. I think they both do, actually, but either way, like, that one's just super broken.
Yeah. 8 gave you that, too, where you got a shop that gave you, like, ridiculous lasers.
And the soccer ball.
I was talking about Mega Man Corrupted while you were playing this, because it's the dev is on Twitch streaming stuff now of it.
Is that the open world Mega Man X game?
No, it's it might be open world, I don't know. It's some kind of fan project.
It looked like it was just like a bunch of like a free moving world, basically, like a Metroidvania.
It might be. There's definitely boss fights and stuff in it. I've only seen enough that I want to play it. It looks like a PlayStation controlling game with SNES style.
But hasn't that one been in development for like years? I feel like I've seen that back in like 2008 or something crazy.
Definitely has been in for 10 years probably. But I mean, they spent 7 hours broadcasting it. Just sad Sunday I was watching it, like 7 hours of dev. So they're obviously working on it. Here's Proto Man getting wrecked.
Slashed in half.
Well, what do you got going on today?
I got a stream going on later tonight. I'm doing subscribers game clearing. A bunch of my subs gave me a list of games they want me to clear, and I'm gonna see what I can do.
Oh, nice. You got Spyro, the Infogrames game?
Wait, what?
That was my Kuso Grande game.
Spiru.
I'll never say it like that.
I was like, Spyro. Like, what? The Infogrames didn't do Spyro the Dragon.
I wish they did. I beat that game the other day. It was my Kuso Grande game.
Oh, you went and finished it?
Yeah, it sucks.
You know what sucks more? Orb 3D. You should play that to suffer.
That sounds familiar.
That's really bad.
Let me look at that.
It's a puzzle pong game, for lack of a better term.
Oh, this looks great.
Don't do it. You can do better, Smite.
I'm playing 2 worlds. I can't do worse. It was on sale for $2, and Matty said it would be a good one to make fun of. And I guess he's right. This game, yeah, you're right. This looks pretty crappy. This is like 3D chess, except it's Pong.
Yeah, it's really bad. Like, you have the dip from the foreground to background to hit the items.
How come everyone's going to Cold Man? Is he good? Good choice?
He's easy. He's super easy, especially if you're base. Ground Man is the worst, and Astro Man's in between. He's just long to fight because he teleports.
Astro Man's back?
Yeah, they brought back Tengu Man and Astro Man from 8. This game's considered like Mega Man 8.5, basically. Have you not played this?
Not all the way through.
Okay. Well, it's good until, like, the end. I remember the final castle being kind of annoying at certain points.
Every Mega Man game ever made.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was playing in a race of Mega Man 5, and I forgot how I was saying that the Proto Man stages were good. And then I got to the one where it's all air and all over spikes. Just freaking Snowman.
I love how he's going through it no matter what. He's just continuing to go. Did he beat Elimination, or did he just move on?
I didn't see. I think they did. I didn't think that game was too hard. It was just the quotes were distracting.
Yeah.
Did you see the one about the guy melted with his boat?
What? No, I missed that. Was that the hippie who said that?
Yeah, he said him and his boat have fused together for his final race. He's ready to take you down.
Oh, God.
He's part man, part boat. People are saying he timed out on boats. I thought he spent a long time on Donkey Kong. He probably just quit in disgust.
I thought I saw a game over on his screen, then suddenly I saw Rockman and Forte, so maybe he just skipped, yeah. I don't blame him.
Well, have you played Spiru? Because damn, I don't know that a human could beat that, honestly.
I thought you said you beat it.
Yeah, I cheated.
Oh, okay.
And Kuso Grande, it says there's a password, and they told us we were allowed to use passwords, so I was waiting for one. Turns out that there's only one password in the whole game, and it's on level 6. and that's where the game gets freaking impossible, like outrageous. And every stage after that is twice as bad as that. It just keeps getting worse. And I think I soft-locked it like 4 times.
I saw, like, you getting chased by, like, a little toy ball and, like, having to roll, but the roll kept smacking you into a wall.
Yeah, that's because you have to dive 2 seconds ahead of time, or the animation will stop you.
Amazing.
And the final boss is a bunch of things that you have to aim down to shoot, and it has to be really well timed, and you also have to do, like a Shoryuken movement to get it to shoot downward, or else he will just shoot straight and you'll die. Because they couldn't figure out how down plus Y works. They couldn't figure that out. What a game. Makes me look forward to the next one of those.
Did you win your round? How'd you rank?
I did win. I was a stage and a half ahead of everybody. I'm an ace Spiru player.
You're the best.
Here's this pretty weird boss. All he does is sit there and throws ice.
This is why he's like the best one to fight, because as long as you can double jump, he's a joke. He's supposed to do that freeze you in place move, but he barely did it for me. And then when I think when he's on his last half of health, he just starts shooting out the little cloud, and the cloud's a joke if you're base.
That damage, though. That Buster has got to be better damage than that.
You need the upgrade to do way more damage. But since you get the same weapons, more or less, like once you get weapon matching, it's fine. I know there's one boss later on that it's way better to be Mega Man than base, but I cannot for the life of me remember which one it is. I think it's because the target's so small to hit, and depending on which Buster you have for base, you can't hit it. Or he just gets deflected a lot.
People are used to me giving them the worst games, so I had to explain that that's not actually Yellow Devil that showed up there. Don't worry.
Yeah, like, honestly, all these games were good. Like, the worst was probably Eliminator, and even then, that was just weird.
It's just a crappy NES racing. There's a billion of those. NES racing
I'm just glad it wasn't Cobra Triangle.
I love Cobra Triangle.
Yeah, but Cobra Triangle's super hard.
It is. It's full of weird levels in the middle, though. Like, Save the Mans.
Oh, yeah, those. I hate those.
Kate is wiped out on Cold Man. I think they're calling it. Let me see if, Psych's doing Out of Salem. What the? I haven't played that in a while. Yeah, it might be a while before that match happens. Well, thanks for playing, John. You'll be moving on.
Sweet.
Against somebody in these quarterfinals. I'm keeping the rules the same the whole time. It's 3 games.
So it's not switching to 5 at any point?
Nah, I don't think so. This works. Less exhausting.
That's fair.
I was in
All right, sweet. Thanks.
I was in Spiru for an hour. I learned what it feels like.
See, I got off easy so far in Kuso. All I've had to do is Disney Princess. All I had was just a really bad maze game, so don't worry, you'll get it.
Do you have that issue where they're like, okay, have you played this game before? And then they give you like 15 games, and you played them all? Because I do.
I got lucky last time. Most of the games I hadn't played. I think I had maybe one skip. This time around, we already had to skip the first one because they wanted to give us... Actually, shit, I can't even say it because they want to use it for a different round. Yeah, they gave us a game that all of us in the group had played. So then we got Disney Princess instead.
Nice. How was that?
The Cinderella stage has you chasing around a cat and cleaning up its paw prints. You have to finish the stage before it gets to another room and just makes more paw prints.
I just want a game with a freaking continue system. Please. Like, it's the worst to just restart all of it every time. Spiru, please. Not a single extra life. They don't even heal you between levels. You just... 3 lives. Good luck. Impossible game.
Maybe we'll get lucky and later on you'll get in Devil Ray's group and then you'll get some awful arcade games.
I'm ready. I love arcade games.
There's a Hardhead. You always play that. That was the round yesterday.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna turn my cast off until Sykes ready because he's doing his own show. Whenever those two are ready, we'll do another match tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody, and thanks for playing, John. Hey,
No worries.
take it easy.
Night, guys.